Let's begin. Hey yogis, welcome back. Today we have our asana, our physical practice. So we're going to start on our back. Take yourself down onto the back, finding balance today. So take the balls of the feet together, let your knees drop out to the side. Bring one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly. And breathe here. So just notice if you feel any areas of the body where the breath might not be moving quite so freely through. Notice if there's a difference from left to right when you breathe. And then gently help your knees back together. Bring the knees in towards the nose. Give them a squeeze. Take a couple rocks from left to right. Roll out your low back. And then come back to center. Take your right knee over the left like you're sitting in a chair. Hug the knees in. Give them a squeeze. Feel that stretch across the right hip. Drag your tailbone down and invite more length into both the left and the right back of your neck. Give yourself one more breath in here, and then on your exhale, take your whole setup, knees drop to the right, right arm peels open to, knees drop to the left. Whoops, knees drop to the left. And backwards today. Right arm peels open to the right. If it's okay on your neck, you can look to the right. And then breathe into that left lower belly. And then take your time here. Inhale, we'll travel all the way back up to center. Switch the cross of the knees and just stack your hands on top of the knees. Feel that stretch across your left hip and hug your tailbone back down to the ground. Invite more length into the back of the neck. Soften the bottoms of your feet. And then notice if you're breathing. One more inhale here. Exhale, drop those knees. Now the knees drop to the right. Left arm peels open to the left. Maybe look to the left. Can you breathe into both the left and the right lower belly? Find evenness. And then when you're ready, inhale, come all the way back up to center. Extend your arms and your legs nice and long. Take a nice big stretch evenly from left to right. Deep inhale. And then exhale, hug those knees in. So a couple of options. You can roll off to either side and make your way up into a seat, or you can start to rock and roll up and down the length of your mat, getting a little massage up and down the spine. Take a couple of rolls if you're rolling here. And then eventually we'll all meet, maybe using some of that momentum to carry you up, diving forward and over onto your hands and your knees. Hands land right underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, cat-cow. Inhale, sweep forward. Exhale, drag the belly up and in. See if you can fill up the front of the lungs and the ribs on the inhale, both left and right. Back of the ribs and the lungs on the exhale, both back, left and right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale from the back. And again, inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands forward one step. Tuck your toes underneath if they're not already, and we'll take it up and back into downward dog. So find some movement here. Pedal out the legs, bend the left knee and then the right knee. Push into the left palm and then the right palm. Find movement in the head and the neck. And then when you're ready, drag the left heel down and back. Inhale, send that right foot up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot forward in between the hands. Come up onto your fingertips and bend your right knee. So, see if you can find just your right side body. Breathe into the back of the right kidney. Breathe into that right lung. Imagine that you're just breathing into the right side. Take a breath and extend the right side body. Expand. Inhale. And then exhale. Lengthen that right leg to your degree. So you can always use blocks here underneath the hands if you have them, if you need them. Inhale. Send that right side body nice and long. Breathe into the right rib and the right lung. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper, maybe drag your left heel down and back and let go of your head. So that right leg doesn't have to be perfectly straight. I have a little bend in mine. Continue to just breathe into the right side. So even if you are breathing into both sides, imagine that you're just breathing into the right side. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, release, drop that back knee, and we'll climb up into Anjaneyasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up, breathe into that right side body. Exhale, release, hands come behind you, clasp the hands behind the tailbone. Breathe into the right side, expand through that right side, reach the fist down, inhale. And then exhale, release, hands come down to the ground, step that right knee back. So give yourself a couple of circles with the hips, roll out through the head and the neck, and let go of breathing into the right side. Now, just let yourself breathe into both sides. Maybe roll out through the head and the neck. And so if you want to get into your low back here, we're not going to be doing any chaturangas today. So a good way to stretch it out is to let the hips drop down and let your hips rock from side to side. Ooh, I don't know if you heard that, but that was my back cracking. Nice, and then we'll take it all the way up and back. So your choice, you can find a child's pose here, knees wide, big toes together, or you can take it right back up into that downward dog and either find movement or stillness in your downward dog. Couple rounds of breath here. Find both sides, right? Breathe into the left and the right. And then if you're in child's pose, maybe meet us in downward dog. Push into the hands. Inhale, sweep that left heel up. Exhale, step it forward in between the hands. Come up onto your fingertips. Bend your left knee over the left ankle. Lift up that back thigh. And now think about just breathing into the left side. Fill up the back of your kidney on that left side. Start to extend through the left side of your waist. Fill up the lung and the ribs on the left side. Inhale, extend through the crown of the head and that right heel. Take a breath in. Exhale, push into your left foot, maybe lengthening out that left leg. So big stretch into the calf and the hamstrings here. Find more length on the left side. Inhale, extend, push into the inner corner of that left foot. Feel the left hip hug back into its socket. Reach out through the heart, shoulder blades on the back, into that left side. Deep inhale. And then exhale, fold. Right heel can drag down. Maybe drop your head. And take one more breath in here. Exhale, lower your right knee down. Climb it up, Anjaneyasana. We'll sweep it up towards the sky. And then right away, release. So bring the opposite thumb on top. Think about, again, breathing into that left side. So find more length across the left side of the body. Inhale, roll open, deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Hands come down. Walk that left knee back. Take a couple circles with the hips. Roll it out. Let go of the left side. Breathe into both sides. And then we'll meet in child's pose or downward dog. Couple inhales here, couple exhales. If you're in child's pose, think about using the ground to soften. If you're in downward dog, think about using the ground to lift out of. Finding breath in each pose. Filling up the left and the right back of your ribs, back of the kidneys, all the way down into the low back, maybe even breathing into the left and the right side of the back of your neck. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, release. We'll climb all the way back up. If you're in child's pose, and we'll meet in downward dog. Drag that left heel down and back. Inhale, shoot the right foot up. Exhale, knee to nose, step that foot in between the hands. Inhale, roll the heart forward right away. Exhale, lengthen into that right leg. So find the right rib cage, find that right lung. Again, inhale just into the right side, heart forward. Exhale, lengthen through that right leg. Find length into the side body. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, extend. Pause here, turn your left toes out, walk your heel in line with the back arch, and we'll rise up into warrior two on the right side. So continue to breathe into this right rib cage, finding more length. Send the arms out nice and long. Stack that right knee over the right ankle and feel the heels hug together. Breathe into just that right side here. And soften. Let go of the jaw. And then when you're ready, flip your front palm. We'll take it up and back. Reverse warrior. Breathe. Peel open the right ribs. Exhale. Cartwheel that forearm right down to the thigh. Scoop the right sit bone underneath you. Peel open. Send the left hand back and then all the way up towards the sky. Parsvakonasana. Can you breathe into your right lung and right kidney? Roll the right kidney towards the sky. Maybe sink a little bit deeper. Fill up that right side. So find more length across the right side body. So right and left are equal. Maybe wrap that inner arm towards the ear and reach up and over the head. Continue to find more length through the right side. One more breath in here. And then on your exhale, we'll take it all the way back through center. Inhale, reverse. Straighten your front leg, scoop the belly in, tuck that left hip underneath you, breathe into that right rib cage, deep breath in, exhale, cartwheel it all the way up and over, finding Trikonasana. So you can use a block, you can use your back of the hand here to your inner shin. Same thing, fill up this right side, roll open through the chest, extend that top arm up, Trikonasana triangle pose. Think about just breathing into the right side. Scoop the navel in, roll that right sit bone underneath you. One more inhale here. And then exhale, bend your right knee. Turn the left toes down, drop your left knee again. Anjaneyasana, we'll rise up. Exhale, release, hands come behind the tailbone. Inhale, roll open. Exhale, release, hands come down. Step right knee back to meet the left. Find some circles, roll it out, roll out through the head and the neck. Maybe take those hip rocks from side to side. And then again, we'll meet in child's pose or downward dog. It's totally up to you. Give yourself 5 breaths here. Let go of the right side. Breathe into both sides now. If you're in child's pose, think about making your way up to downward dog. And we'll meet here. Drag the right heel down. Inhale, left heel reaches up and back. Exhale, step that foot forward in between the hands. Come up onto your fingertips. Bend into the left knee. Breathe into that left side now. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, lengthen the left leg. Inhale, sink back. Fill up the left ribs and lung. Exhale, fold. Find the back of the kidney here on the left side. Inhale, find length through the back of the neck on the left side. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come forward, pause here, turn your right toes out, walk your left heel in line with the arch, and we'll rise up, warrior 2 on the left side. Find your foundation, find your stance, knee comes right over the ankle, send the arms out nice and wide. Open up through the heart. Ooh, lots of cordage happening here. Open up through the heart, extend those arms out nice and long. Fill up this whole left side. So back of the kidney, side of the waist, front of the lower belly, your ribs, your lung. So your 3D object, right? We tend to lead from the front body because we're forward moving culture. Forget about the back body. Breathe into the back of the waist, the back of the kidney, the back of the lungs, or the back of the left lung, and the ribs on that left side. Extend out through the arms. And then we'll flip that front palm, take it up and back, reverse warrior. Exhale, bring that forearm down. Scoop the belly in, tuck that left sit bone underneath you. Take the right arm out to the side and bring it all the way up towards the sky. So breathe into that left side. See if you can lengthen your left side body. Roll the left ribs towards the sky. Wrap your inner arm towards the ear and start to sweep that right arm up and over. Push into the outer edge of that right foot. Extend out. Roll that left side more open towards the sky. Breathe into the back of that left kidney. Maybe sink the hips down a little bit deeper. Wrap it around. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, travel through warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Straighten that front leg and scoop the hip, that back hip underneath you. Take a nice big breath in reverse warrior. Exhale, we're gonna cartwheel up and over, Trikonasana. Find the back of the hand to the inner shin, the inner thigh. Scoop that whole left sit bone underneath you. Roll open through the heart. Right hand comes up again. Find length into that left side body. Roll open through the heart. Scoop the belly in. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Nice job, guys. Extend, extend. Take one more deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Right arm comes down. Drop that right knee. And we'll peel up into Anjaneyasana. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, opposite awkward thumb on top here. Take a nice big breath in. And then exhale, release. So we're gonna add on here. We're gonna take the left toes, walk them out to the left, turn the left toes out, right, left hand to the inside edge of that foot, walk your right knee back. Inhale, roll the heart forward, take your right hand off to the right. Take your left hand to the left inner thigh and start to peel open. So breathing still into this left side body here. And then go ahead and take that left arm and start to wrap it towards the ear. Reach towards that upper right corner of your mat. Drag your left knee back in space. Take a nice big breath, fill up the left side, the left hip. And then exhale, release. Walk your left foot back to center. Lengthen that left leg out in front of you. Come up onto your fingertips, take a nice big breath in, and then exhale, fold. Fill out the back of that left kidney. And then exhale, release. So switch sides, right foot steps forward, right toes turn out, right hand comes to the inside edge, walk your left knee back, and then left hand comes off of your mat. Lean over into that left hand, peel that inner thigh open, and then right hand comes up towards the sky. Find that right rib cage, deep inhale. Exhale, wrap that right arm up towards that left upper corner of your mat. Drag your right knee back in space. Breathe into that right hip crease. Find more space here. Deep inhale. And then exhale, release. And we'll take it down. Walk your right foot back to center. Lengthen up and over the leg. Drag the toes back. Scoop your navel up and in, take a breath in, heart forward, and then exhale, fold. Find that right kidney. Breathe into the back of the right kidney. Take one more deep breath in here. And then exhale, release. Right knee comes back. One last circle here. Roll it out through the hips. Roll it out through the head. Find both lungs filling up on both sides working now to breathe. And then we'll come and take a seat. And we'll shoot that left foot forward. Shoot that left foot forward. And step the right foot up and over the left leg. Flex the left toes back towards the face. Scoop the belly in. Take a nice inhale here and then exhale. Left arm's gonna wrap around that right knee and we'll twist open. So I'm gonna turn on my side so you can see me. So we're twisting open to the right. Rolling open to the right. So push down into the sits bones, lift out of the spine. And notice which side easily has more space here. All right, that left side is being stretched, so the right side feels a little bit shorter. Can you find more space into that right rib cage? Chin comes nice and parallel to the ground. And then exhale, release. So we'll find a hip opener. So we're gonna take this left knee, bend it for Gomukhasana, stacking right knee on top of left. Flex your toes back towards your face. Find left and right sit bone nice and even on the ground. So this is a big hip opener. This might be enough. Stay here, upright. Find length, both sides of the body breathing. If you want to take it deeper, you can start to fold. Just keep the sits bones on the ground, letting go of the head and the neck. And then inhale, rise all the way up. And we'll switch sides. So now we're going to send right leg long, left foot steps up and over. Find your sits bones, find your seat, flex the toes back towards your face, wrap that right arm around, left fingertips behind. Both sits bones even on the ground, lift up through the spine, exhale, twist to the left. So again, that left side might feel a little shorter. Chin nice and parallel to the ground, breathe here. And then on your exhale, release. We'll wrap that right leg underneath, finding Gomukhasana, left knee on top of right. Find both your left sit bone, your right sit bone. Again, you can just stay upright, bringing head over heart. Or on your exhale, you can start to fold up and over. So this side might be different. This side's way tighter for me, always. Left side. And then we'll slowly rise up. So just take your feet now as wide as your mat out in front of you. Send your hands behind you. Let your knees windshield wiper from side to side. Roll out the sits bones. And then walk your feet underneath your knees. Walk your hands behind you, but the fingertips pointing in towards the heels. And we'll find a nice reverse tabletop here. Push into the heels, push into the hands. So find both the left and the right kidney. Breathe into that space. Find the left and the right ribs. Start to poof them out on your inhale. Lift the hips up. Maybe let the head fall back slightly. Breathe here. Both sides of the body. One more inhale. And then exhale, release. Nice. All right. So your choice, you can end up on your back. I'm going to end up here in a seat so I can find my left and my right more easily. But it might depend. You might find it more easily on your back. So find your Shavasana. We'll take a few final moments here to just bring that balance back to the left and the right. And close the eyes. Let your breath move nice and easy up and down the spine. Notice for you what feels in balance, what maybe still doesn't feel in balance, or any small difference from the moment you began to now. Let go of the left and the right side of the jaw. Let the breath flood into the back of the heart, to the left and the right shoulder blade. The breath drop down into the left and the right lower belly and the low back. Let the left side of the brain soften, and then the right side of the brain. And then we'll meet here, bringing the left, that nadi, and the right, the Pingala, bringing the parasympathetic, the sympathetic, the feminine, and the masculine together right in front of the heart. So maybe finding balance for you is simply just taking time for yourself. And together we'll take one last breath in through both sides of the nose, fill the entire body up. Open up through the mouth. And we'll bow the head down to the heart. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me today. I'll see you next time on Yoga University.